Alright, this video is for Aaron. I have your quad finished up. Here it is right here. So this is a Impulse RC Apex. I had this little plug out because, of course, just like I just said in the last video, it was set to PAL. What's up with all these cameras just coming set to PAL? It's weird. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, this is the Apex frame. This is an awesome frame. It's a pain in the ass to put together, but once it's together, it's just so beautiful. Just look at that. Amazing. So, I just put these plastic pieces on, so I wasn't sure if I was going to use them or not. Here, this one's coming off already. So, because I went with the Apex race wire on this, so there's not really a need for these plastic wire covers, because, you know, you're supposed to put these on to protect the wires from the motors, but obviously, since I have the race wire on there, when a prop bends, it's just going to hit the race wire and not hurt anything. So I'll probably just leave them off. You can put them on if you want. I will give you some zip ties if you need some. I'll just throw them in the bag with them. But yeah, it should be good just how it is. For anybody wondering, I'm sure somebody will ask what this blue camera is, and it is a Caddx Ratel that I painted blue. Yeah, turned out pretty nice too. These motors, man, these motors are beautiful. I haven't tried this version yet, and when I saw them in person, I was just like, damn, these are really high quality. They're the Apex 2306 2555 kV. They have a couple different KVs. I think there's a 2250 and like a 18 something, 1850 maybe. This is the 2555. So it's going to be pretty good on 4S. These props are the Nepal N1, I think is what they're called. Yeah, Dal prop Nepal N1. They look kind of crazy, but they're pretty good. You got the Pyro F4 stack, and you got an XM Plus, and it's right on top of the FC there. You can get to the bind button right here, so very easy to get to the bind button. And then you have the Rush Tank Ultimate Plus. So I don't know if this is the newest one that they made or not, but because I know they had the 800 milliwatt one, well, the Rush Tank. And then they have that race one, which is only like, I want to say 200 milliwatts, but it might be 500. I'm not sure. But this one is, I believe, 850 milliwatts is the max power on this one. Let's see if it says it on there. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure. It's 850. It might be 800. But I could have swore I saw that it said 850. And it has smart audio. I tested smart audio. It's working just fine. And you got the TBS Triumph Pro antenna. Love this antenna. And I threw on this giant orange cap and XT60 holder. Got a little bit of fuzzies on it. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to throw on this little 850 battery. And show you the video, do a little hover, and get this thing shipped out to you. Yeah, these motors are really nice. I love the orange and blue combo. Looks really good. All right. There's your video. You got your RSSI, it's working. The video looks really good. Alright, let's do a hover. did do props out as well. Alright, here we go. Damn! Oh my god! Holy shit! I could barely even give it throttle because it just wanted to go. That was crazy, man. Those motors, did you hear that? That crazy ripping sound when I gave it a little bit of throttle. I could tell it just wanted to scream and take off. Oh man. This thing is gonna rip. Dang, that sound was just awesome. I don't know if it's the props or the motors or the combo of the two, but man, I don't know what pitch these props are. They look like it's a pretty good pitch, but you know, they're narrow, and then they get real narrow like from halfway on. And I think that's a really good combination because I don't know, for some reason, like those, it makes me think of those HQ 3016 by 3s that I love because they're real narrow. I always wanted them to make a little prop like that. Like, you know how the toothpicks, when toothpicks first started coming out, they had the real thin, narrow 65 millimeter 2-blade props. And I was like, man, somebody needs to make something like that, but in a 3-blade, 3-inch. And then they finally did those 3016s, and those are just my favorite 3-inch prop for a T-mount. And these kind of remind me of that. I don't know, it's just, man, this is my first time checking out these props, so I'm kind of liking them a lot. Crazy. Okay, so yeah, everything's good to go. Shit, let me plug it back in real quick. So for smart audio, you're gonna go throttle middle, yaw left, pitch forward, brings up the menu. And then we'll go down to features, go down to smart audio, and it's on F7 right now, which this is on. So I'm gonna change the 7 to a 1. Go down to set, yes, and there we go. So we'll change this 8, 1. Alright, so you see smart audio is working. Good to go. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to get this bad boy boxed up, shipped out, and I'll send you over tracking when I have it. Alright, thanks, Aaron.